Says the first website I built in 2019 was successful and was getting over 2,000 page views a day without building backlinks. Is that possible in 2022 going on 2023? Absolutely. But the issue here is that when you say not building backlinks is different from not having backlinks. So, whatever site you built before, it had most likely got some kind of backlinks, and that facilitates in the whole process. I will also say that, as time moves forward, I would just say everything is getting more competitive. Would you say that's about right, Nick?
For sure.
As far as SEO and ranking sites?
Yep. More
So yeah,
complex, more competitive, any edge that you can
yeah.
get.
Yeah, just doing business on the internet is it's become less of something that's a thing that some people were doing to a thing that like you have to do.
Right? Yeah.
All these businesses, you have to do it, and there's a lot of marketing around learning SEO and learning affiliate marketing and that stuff. So it's drawing a lot of people into the industry, and everything's just getting more competitive. But 2019 wasn't that long ago. I feel like things haven't got like that much harder since then. But it's hard to tell someone that you're going to be able to rank without backlinks because it might work, and your content might be so good, and you might be doing perfect keyword research on these like long tail, low competition keywords, and you might actually start getting some nice traffic from that, and might actually start getting some natural backlinks from all that and stuff. And just depending on the niche, maybe the niche just isn't that competitive, and there's just not much content in the space. You could definitely do that. But yeah, it's just hard to tell you that you're 100% going to be able to do that if we're going to be honest at all. What do you think, Nick?
So, based on simple answer, we both said yes, it is possible, right? Hypothetical, you can find a maybe local keyword where you can go after a specific target in a small metro, then build some supporting content about that metro, and yeah, you can get 2,000, 3,000, however many, a small amount of traffic. Because really, if you're newer to SEO, 2,000 might seem like a lot, but the fact of the matter is it's not that much traffic. Now, does that mean it's not monetizable or valuable? Absolutely not. However, same as what Chris was saying, if you're in this market now, then you need to take whatever, to the best of your ability, you need to have a competitive edge. And that goes for longevity as well. So hypothetical, let's say it's a local website, you've done keyword research, you've fleshed out this website with 15 to 20 pages, well done, surfer optimized, yada, yada, everything is perfect. Can you get in the SERPs for that query? Absolutely. But for the amount of effort and the edge it gives you in comparison to all these mom and pop shops that don't even know what backlinking is, you have to consider that if you're here, you have a huge competitive advantage to the average, especially smaller mom and pop shop type of online business where they learned about websites. They've got somebody that's maybe doing pretty good with them, but overall, if you've got everything that they're doing and then some citations at a low price, if you're doing 1 to 2 guest posts or niche edits, here and there or month to month, it's just going to help you that much more. So if you're serious about building a SEO campaign, then you shouldn't neglect any aspect
Yeah.
of that SEO campaign. You should budget accordingly so that you have a well-rounded asset that's going to stand the test of time, that's going to be able to, handle a little bit more volatility in the SERPs, that has everything that we know Google's algorithm over the last 10 years has been accepting, but then also tweaking, right? So like they're getting more nuanced about these variables. And so, yeah, although you can do it, in my opinion, if I see somebody doing something like that, they're missing out on a huge ability to push that asset even further. So I don't like to think about, whether it's possible or not. What I do know is that it's very possible to make good money with a well-rounded SEO campaign, and that's over time too, right? So I would probably shift my mindset over to that angle, I would think, if I'm asking this question.
Yeah. Like you said, we're in the do all the things age of SEO. There are still people that say, well, you can do everything writing just good content, or, content doesn't even matter and you can just power through it with good backlinks or whatever. And there's examples of both of these things working, but there's just no reason to neglect either one, if we're being quite honest about it. And by not neglecting either one, you're just a much more viable competitor. You're just you're stronger in every way. Like you don't even have to spend a lot of time doing the link building, right? I feel like a lot of people have this aversion to link building, but it doesn't have to be as hard as you're making it out to be. You could just get a guest post or two a month, even just to your homepage with branded anchors or something. Nothing crazy. And this is going to help you dramatically get off the ground and to start getting your site in front of people and to start attracting those natural backlinks, rather than, having to sit around and wait for months or even a year for things to really start moving in any kind of meaningful way. And if you got even if you do have the time to kill and you don't mind waiting for a year, it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul to that people try to do this without any kind of link building. And we're not saying this because we're a link building vendor. You can go do this yourself. And actually, I encourage people to learn how to build links themselves. Do all the outreach yourself or whatever.
I don't think most of our viewers are even clients anyway. They come here for the info and we just give it. Yeah.
But yeah, even if you're building your own, it does not take a significant time investment to get a couple of links a month. It takes a little bit of time and a little bit of figuring stuff out, but it's really not that hard. You're sending emails. That's the secret. Right. You're sending lots of emails.
Yep. Staying tenacious. Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of a long rambling answer, but hopefully we got you.
I think, to kind of play the explorative side of what you need to be doing as an SEO, if you've got this question, it's probably about a specific niche or set of SERPs. Go in there, go back to page 80, look for sites that look really good, then throw them in Ahrefs or a comparable, service, and look at what they've got as far as back-end data goes. Or just comb it using Mozbar or something like that, or Ahrefs bar, and see what kind of sites in the back look really good. Maybe would serve a great purpose as a business card if I'm handing out, here's my website. But as far as SERPs go, they probably don't get too much visibility, especially in competitive markets. So have a look at what the competition is doing as well. Get a feel for things there.
All right. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.